Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another video. Today we are reviewing the TBT, in my opinion. This is definitely a throwback. Blackberries. I used to grow up using these things. I've got two of them in the studio, and this is the Blackberry PRIV. Consider this today's Sunday, Snapback Sunday, Throwback Thursday, Flashback Friday, whatever you want to call it, because I haven't used a physical keyboard in so long. This is my review. I've had it for the past month and a bit, and I will let you know if BlackBerry's last phone can save their legacy of a company. The name PRIV, an interesting one, stands for either privilege or privacy, two interesting words that BlackBerry has chosen to describe their latest flagship. It follows a more traditional form factor of a smartphone when compared to their last year's BlackBerry Passport. And yeah, this thing is powered by Android, the first of a BlackBerry to do so, and this is definitely a step in the right direction. Similar to most BlackBerry devices, this once again has a physical keyboard, and that really defines BlackBerry as a whole, but instead this is a sliding phone. So reminiscent of my first device, a Kyocera slider back in the day, I've got a huge soft spot for sliders. The actual mechanism is easy to use, and it just has a small little ridge at the bottom of the device. Slide up to reveal the physical keyboard, but if you choose to, it also has a virtual keyboard if the device is fully shut. Getting more to the physical keyboard, because I think this is the biggest factor. If you choose to get a PRIV, you only would do so if you love physical keyboards for whatever reason. You might be living a bit in the Stone Age, and I can't wrap my head or my fingers around using one of these. I'm not sure if it's that weird feeling of my thumbs actually hitting keys. There's just something about this physical keyboard that doesn't do it for me. And I remember when I made the switch from my BlackBerry Bold to my first iPhone, I thought that physical keyboards were the jam. Now, I just don't think I can go back to having my thumbs jamming against a physical button. I'm sorry, BlackBerry. Other than that, the build quality of the PRIV is pretty good. On the back, it's made of what BlackBerry likes to call glass weave, which is essentially carbon fiber. It has an 18 megapixel shooter on the back, and I will wrap that up in one word: it is adequate, nothing too groundbreaking. One of the defining features of BlackBerry was always BBM. Obviously, I do not remember my PIN anymore. It feels like iMessage has taken over, but if you still have a couple friends lingering around on BBM, make sure to add their PIN to reminisce of all those good times. The PRIV has a 5.4-inch display, AMOLED 2560 by 1440, slightly undersaturated still in my opinion, but nevertheless has great viewing angles. Fully open though, it is bigger than any device on the market, nice and long, and I'm not going to say that's what she said. Spec-wise though, it has not the latest, slightly dated specs, a Snapdragon 808, Adreno 418 GPU with 3 gigs of RAM, and of course onboard storage of 32 gigs and removable storage via micro SD card up to 2 terabytes. In terms of real-world use, as it is now running Android Lollipop 5.1.1 with a few extra BlackBerry things over top, the actual performance is pretty decent. Mostly everything that you throw at the PRIV it should be able to handle. I have had a few minor hiccups and glitches, more than my other Android devices like my Nexus 6 or even my Galaxy S6, and you can see me struggling to type over on Twitter. I still have a few reserved feelings about this keyboard in general. When it does come down to it, the PRIV is on par with most mid to high level range Android devices. The only reason why you should be grabbing one is because of work. I know a couple of people at my company that are forced to have Blackberries because of their privacy. That's number one. Number two, you are the biggest fan of physical keyboards and you just cannot let one go. Number three, BBM, I will not call you a dinosaur. If I were to pick a device, and I know that I'm Canadian, I should probably be supporting the smartphone from my motherland. I would take the likes of a Nexus 6P every single time because of stock Android, and it is in fact cheaper. That was my review of the BlackBerry PRIV. Let me know what you think of this device down below in the comments. For those of you that are die-hard physical keyboard users, is this your saving grace? And is this the saving grace for BlackBerry? I'm still not too sure. I'm liking the Android interface, but I'm not too sure if this can save BlackBerry as a whole. If you guys like this video though, be sure to go crazy over on that like button, subscribe to the channel for more tech content, and I will catch the rest of you in my next episode. Peace. It's a slider phone. Sliding.